Students, we are learning area in geometry, and this is question number 3. We have already gone through question number 1 and question number 2. So we'll be solving question number 3 now, and let's see how we can solve it. The question says, you can look into the book to see the question. Okay, this is chapter number 6 under geometry, area. The question says, in the figure, AE is parallel to DB and DA is parallel to BE. Let me draw the figure for you so that you can understand it much better. Alright, so here is the diagram that we'll have to solve the problem based on. It says in the figure, you notice here that AE is parallel to BD. DA is also parallel to BE. You see these arrow signs, single arrow signs and double arrows, that denotes which lines are parallel to each other. Now D is the midpoint of BC. You also notice that there is a triangle over here. This is triangle ABC. Right, so in this figure, AE is parallel to BD and DA is parallel to BE. D is the midpoint of BC. Now if area of the triangle ADC, right, if the area of this triangle ADC is given in the question, and if it is 12 centimeters square, okay, so let me just write here 12 centimeters square. Right, so if the area of this triangle ADC is 12 centimeters square, we have to find the area of quadrilateral ADBE, right, or AEBD. So our question is to find the area of the quadrilateral here. So let us start solving it. Alright, again I would say it is not very hard, it's very simple. If you remember the points of the midpoint, if you remember the formula to find the area of different figures like a triangle and a parallelogram, you will easily be able to solve problems like this. Okay, so first let us write down what is mentioned, what is given to us. In the figure, what do we know? That AE is parallel to DB. What else do we know? That DA or AD, we can write it anyways, DA is parallel to BE, right? And what else do we know? We know that D is the midpoint here. D is midpoint of which side? BC, right? D is the midpoint of BC. And there is one more point mentioned in the question, that is area of triangle ADC. This is how we write, okay? In short, area, we don't write the whole word area, we just write AR of triangle ADC is given as 12 square centimeter or 12 centimeters square. Right, so this is what is given to us. Now let's see how we can solve it. I'll just draw a margin in the center. Okay, now we know that AE is parallel to DB, right, and we also know that DA is parallel to which side? BE, right, and because AE is parallel to DB, and DA is parallel to BE. That is the reason why AEBD is a parallelogram, because you know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel to each other. So here we can mention, therefore AEBD is a parallelogram. Right, now here AB, you notice here that AB is a diagonal drawn here, diagonal of parallelogram AEBD. So we'll also have to mention that AB is the diagonal of parallelogram AEBD. Right, AB is the diagonal of AEBD. I hope you are following me. I hope you are understanding it. I'm going a little slow so that you can understand it, and I'm repeating it many times so that you can understand it. Okay, AB is the diagonal of parallelogram AEBD. Now this diagonal actually divides this parallelogram into two equal triangles whose areas are same. Okay, whose area will be same. So let me just mention it here. Because AB is the diagonal, therefore it actually divides, right? It divides the parallelogram, that is AEBD. It divides the parallelogram into two equal triangles. Which are those two equal triangles? Triangle AEB and triangle ADB. Equal triangles equal in area. That means their area also will be equal. This is one of the point that you have to remember. We already have talked about a triangle, okay, in previous questions. Now this is a parallelogram where there is a diagonal, and the diagonal divides two halves of the parallelogram in equal. Okay, like we are talking about it here. This diagonal AB divides it into two equal halves. That means when it divides it through the center, the parallelogram is divided into two triangles, right? And those two triangles' area also will be same. So which means that therefore area of triangle AEB, area of triangle AEB is equal to, right? We learned that both of these two triangles area will be same, is equal to area of triangle, we'll mention it as ABD. Now this should be equal to half of the area of the parallelogram, right? This should be equal to half. Now this is very logical to understand, that triangle area of triangle AEB is equal to area of triangle ABD, which is equal to actually half of the area of parallelogram, right? So that is what we'll be mentioning here, half area of parallelogram AEBD. Right, and so this becomes, let's say, equation number 1. Now if you notice, there is a triangle here, that's a huge triangle here, that is triangle ABC. Okay, so now we'll be talking about that triangle ABC. So for that, let us write down. Now in triangle ABC, you notice that D is midpoint. D is the midpoint, right? In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of which line or which side? BC. D is the midpoint of BC. Now because D is the midpoint of BC, now you should figure out that if AD is the center line of triangle ABC, that means this triangle ABC also is divided into two equal triangles, right? ABD and ACD. In a parallelogram, the diagonal divides the parallelogram into two equal halves. Alright, and in this triangle, the midpoint or the line AD divides the triangle ABC into two equal halves. So let us write it down. I will just erase this so that we can continue solving it. Okay, we were talking about this triangle, and then we just mentioned that D is the midpoint of BC. That is the reason why line AD divides, right? Line AD divides this triangle ABC, divides triangle ABC into two equal parts, right? Into two equal parts, right? That is ABD and ACD. Therefore, we can write down an expression as area of triangle ABD should be equal to area of triangle ACD. Alright, that is what I was telling you earlier. Triangle of ABD, area of the triangle ABD is equal to area of triangle ACD. Now let us mark this as second equation or second expression. Okay. Now we know the area of, in the question, one of the areas of the triangle is given. That is the area of triangle ADC is already mentioned in the question. Right? ADC is already mentioned in the question. And earlier, we have just written down an equation that based on the parallelogram, right? And now we know that AD divides this triangle into two equal halves. But based on the question, area ADC, area of triangle ADC is given as 12 square centimeter or 12 centimeter square. We know 1/2 of the triangle ABC, and we have also said that because AD divides the triangle equally, so even the other triangle's area also will be same as triangle ADC, right? This is where we had written that area of triangle ABD is equal to area of triangle ACD. We know the area of triangle ACD, so this will be same to the triangle ABD, right? So the other side also will be 12 centimeters square. Okay, so easily we can find the area of this triangle ABC. Okay, so let us also mention here, therefore area of triangle ABD also will be equal to 12 centimeter. I hope you are following me, right? Therefore area of ABD, because both the areas of the triangle there is same based on the midpoint theorem, right? That's why you have to remember what all we have studied earlier. Okay, so here we can actually find out the area of the triangle here. So we can write, therefore area of the triangle ABC is equal to 2 into 12 or 12 plus 12. You can solve it anyways. I'll be writing it as 2 into 12 centimeters square, which is equal to 24 centimeters square. Right, so now we have found the area of the triangle ABC, that is 24 centimeters square. Quite easy. Right, now let's talk about that parallelogram that is there in the figure. And area of triangle AED or AEB, right? Area of triangle AEB, because there is a triangle, there are two triangles formed in the parallelogram also. Area of triangle AEB is equal to area of triangle ABD, right? Is equal to area of triangle ABD. See, this is how we have to write. If you're writing area, then you will not put bracket, but if you're writing the short of area, like how I'm writing AR, you'll put a triangle inside the bracket. Okay, so area of triangle AEB is equal to the area of the triangle ABD, which is actually equal to the area of the parallelogram, right? Which should be equal to the area of parallelogram. But now we have already solved the area of one of the triangles, right? That is in triangle ABC, which is triangle ADC. Now we know that ADC is equal to ABD and ABD is equal to triangle AEB. I hope you are following me, right? Now AEB is equal to ABD, and we have just now proved that ABD is equal to ACD, right? That's the reason why we have written the area of triangle ABD as 12 centimeter. So which means that area of triangle AEB is equal to the area of triangle ABD, which is equal to the area of triangle ACD or ADC. Okay, you can write it anyways, either ACD or ADC. Let me write ACD because we have written ACD is equal to area of triangle ACD. See, it's so simple now. And what is the area of triangle ACD? 12 centimeter square. So therefore area of the quadrilateral, we know parallelograms quadrilateral, four-sided figures are known as quadrilateral. Therefore area of quadrilateral AEBC will be equal to how much? 24 plus 12. Right, now here we are talking about this quadrilateral AEBC. This ADC, the area of triangle ADC is 12 centimeters square. Now we have proved that triangle AEB is equal to triangle ABC, which is equal to triangle ADC. That means even this triangle's area is 12 centimeters square. So if we have to find the area of the quadrilateral here, right, now we just have to add the areas. Now the area of a parallelogram is 24, right, 24 centimeters square. So let us write 24 centimeters square, or only 24. And area of this right angle triangle here is 12, right? So when you add this, you will get it as how much? 12 plus 24 plus 12 is 36 centimeters square, right? And this is your answer. So I want you to go through the video again so that you can understand every step. I went a little slow so that you can understand every little step. Okay, try to understand the question as you solve the problem. Alright, so I hope you have understood this. In the next video, I'll be sending you the solution for question number 4. So don't miss to watch that video also. Okay, so like I say, that keep practicing and keep learning well. We'll be ending this video right here.